And you guys are now live. Alright, welcome to the second
what y'all
C-Dub
think
Hunger
about
Games.
George Floyd?
Shut the fuck up. Literally shut the fuck up.
No.
Okay, so are y'all ready to diddly do this?
Oh shit, I realized we're live. Oh no. Okay.
Let's go.
Nice going, dickwad, you're gonna get me demonetized, even though I'm not even monetized yet.
I mean, shouts to Schmack for coming up with that.
Yep. Schmack, I love you. Anyway, let's keep
Okay.
going.
Alright, so let me read off the characters first. Alright, so we are at a whopping 108 characters. Way more than last time. So the characters we have are Undertaker, Heavy, Ricky Berwick, King George, Snake, Tutter, Duke Nukem, Burger King Plain Guy, Emo Parker, Gypsy Crusader, Steve, Chow, Super D, Brennan, Dale, Zombie Fiend, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Toad, Luxo Jr., Kari, Howard Stark, War Machine, Helmet Zero, Thanos, Ebony Maw, Tom Brady, Pops, Benson, Onceler, Iron Avenger, SpongeBob Mario, Star, Taylor Ramy, Kermit 101, a guy on Discord, Samuel Ting, Darth Dawkins, Mav Dominus, Markio, Lin-Manuel Miranda, Larry David, $19 Fortnite card, $25 Amazon card, Barney, Indiana Jones, Henry Jones, SpongeBob, Squidward, Patchy, Black Widow, Hulk, Matthew Stafford, Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Yoshiki Kishinuma, I hope I pronounced that right, Predator, Alien, Clifford Lizard, Harry Cheeks, Parker, Walter White, Jon Snow, Rick Grimes, Daryl Dixon, Aragon, Scorpion, Link, Zelda, Spy, Nathan Drake, Mermaid Man, Simple Flips, Bon Voyage, Simply, Barnacle Man, Prehistoric Gary, Larry the Snail, Snail 13, Incidental 70, Dairy Queen Lips, Cleveland Brown Jr., 4K Morshoe, Windows Movie Maker, Doomslayer, Cyber Demon, Hellguard, Spider Mastermind, Doom Hunter, Baron of Evil, Hell Knight, Marauder, Isabel, Tom Nook, Timmy Nook, Tommy Nook, Blathers, KK Slider, Rover, Anka, I think that's how you say it. Chuck E. Cheese, Last Crusade, Hitler, Lavelle, Mola Ram, Biggie, Sub-Zero, and Daddy.
This should be interesting.
Alright, go daddy!
Alright,
I'm,
Oh,
going
let's-
for Doom. I'm going for either Animal Crossing or Doom. Let's go.
alright, so proceed. As the tributes stand
I'm
on their
scared.
podiums, the horn sounds. Rick Grimes runs away from the cornucopia. Kari runs away from the cornucopia. Biggie scares Kermit away from the cornucopia. 4K Morshoe grabs a shovel. Mermaid Man grabs a Sprite cranberry. Tutter runs away from the cornucopia. Tom Nook, Luke Skywalker, Black Widow, and Chuck E. Cheese share everything they gathered before running. Super D finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Gypsy Crusader runs away from the cornucopia. Blathers grabs a jar of fishing bait while Timmy Nook gets fishing gear. Harry Cheeks takes a handful of throwing knives. Benson, Snail 13, Brennan, and Onceler all run away. Yoshiki grabs a Sprite cranberry. SpongeBob Mario runs away from the cornucopia. Lavelle, Cleveland Brown Jr., Aragon, and Spider Mastermind share everything they gathered before running. Henry Jones runs away from the cornucopia. Tom Brady receives a trident from inside the cornucopia. Thanos and Daddy run away from the... Oh, wait. Thanos, Daddy, and Map Dominus run away from the cornucopia. Alien finds a gag gun with a racial slur on it.
Let's go.
Probably digging in
All right.
his stash.
Pops grabs a sword. Parker, Taylor Ramy, and Clifford Lizard run away from the cornucopia. Spy breaks Zelda's nose for a basket of bread. Hulk runs away from the cornucopia. Rover grabs a jar of fishing bait while Doomslayer gets fishing gear. Marauder and Indiana Jones find a backpack full of camping equipment. Iron Man runs away from the cornucopia. Anka grabs a Sprite cranberry. Incidental 70 clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Predator, a guy, Dale, and Spider-Man run away from the cornucopia. Oh, here we go. Larry David kills Doom Hunter as it tries to run away.
Yes, go Larry David!
No, it's not Doom Slayer, it's Doom Hunter, so
Yeah, I know,
Doom
but
Smack.
it's actually one of my favorite
Alright.
monsters.
Simple Flips runs away from the cornucopia. Jon Snow receives a Popeye's chicken sandwich from an unknown sponsor.
Jon Snow.
Yeah.
Alright.
They weren't even invented.
Larry the Snail, Daryl Dixon, Squidward, SpongeBob, $19 Fortnite card, KK Slider run away from the cornucopia. Hell Knight finds a canteen full of water. Steve takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Markio runs away. Nathan Drake, Undertaker, and Chow run away. Bottle Hippie rips a mace out of Mola Ram's hands. Snake runs away from the cornucopia. Han Solo snatches a pair of size. Heavy runs away from the cornucopia. Darth Dawkins pushes Baron of Hell off a cliff during a knife fight.
Oh, not the Baron of Hell! That sucks.
Walter White grabs a Sprite Cranberry. Ebony Maw kills Star as he tries to run. Oh, damn.
Yes!
Whoa.
Yes!
Are you fucking kidding me? I'm sorry for swearing, but damn it!
Oh, I forgot to
What
add
happened?
Jesse for random. Damn.
Wow, I
Alright,
died
so-
the first round. Great.
Bon Voyage receives a Popeye's chicken sandwich from an unknown sponsor. Patchy, Howard Stark, and Helgard work together to get as many supplies as possible. Dairy Queen Lips receives a trident from an unknown sponsor. Wait, no, from inside the cornucopia. Burger King Plain Guy repeatedly
funny.
stabs prehistoric Gary to death with size.
No,
Damn.
prehistoric Gary!
I'll give it W/Chef.
Yeah, because
Hell,
Burger
God,
King,
that-
because
wait,
Burger King
Brandon,
Plain Guy.
Did you add Minecraft story mode characters?
He's deafened. He's
Oh.
deafened.
Yeah. All right. War Machine, Barnacle Man, and Cyber Demon run away from the cornucopia. Link grabs a sword. How fitting. Iron Avenger runs away from the cornucopia. Emo Parker and Simply fight for a bag. Simply gives up and retreats. Isabel runs away from the cornucopia. Duke Nukem grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Scorpion runs away from the cornucopia. Lin-Manuel Miranda runs away from the cornucopia. Toad receives a Popeye's chicken sandwich from an unknown sponsor. Barney gathers as much food as he can. Fat fuck. Ricky Berwick runs away from the cornucopia. $25 Amazon card runs away from the cornucopia. Matthew Stafford takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Sub-Zero and Helmet Zemo run away from the cornucopia. Luxo Jr. receives a Popeye's chicken sandwich from an unknown sponsor. Tommy Nook, King George, Samuel Ting run away from the cornucopia. And Windows Movie Maker grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. Alright, so, day 1. Chow begs for Bon Voyage to kill him. He refuses, keeping Chow alive. Tutter sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Zelda discovers a cave. Tom Nook runs away from Link. Kari, Black Widow, Tommy Nook, Spy, and a guy hunt for other tributes. Helgard finds Mjolnir, but it is not worthy.
Ooh.
Daryl Dixon tries to spear fish with a trident. Taylor Ramy overhears Larry the Snail and War Machine talking in the distance. Toad pushes $19 Fortnite card off a cliff during a knife fight.
W.
Let's do W for Toad. Alright, Howard Stark searches for firewood. Snake injures himself. Oh. $25 Amazon card, Cyber Demon, Indiana Jones, Isabel, and Heavy track down and kill Aragon.
Oh!
Well, Indy killed someone, so W.
Alright,
And it's the Cyber Demon, so let's go.
Markio practices his archery. SpongeBob Mario chases Luke Skywalker. Kermit 101 searches for a water source. Hell Knight goes hunting.
Ooh.
Patchy, Blathers, Helmet Zero, and Predator raid Onceler's camp while he's hunting.
I'm back. What's up?
We're live on YouTube right now.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Also random, I'm sorry, but I
random.
forgot I forgot to put Jesse into this one. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Alright,
Wait,
so
Jesse, were those all Minecraft story mode characters?
no, it's Jesse from Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad, I knew it.
Alright,
Oh.
Simply stabs Clifford Lizard while his back is turned.
No! Clifford Lizard!
No, I heard Eligard. That's what caught me off guard.
Alright, so
Oh, perfect. Good.
Han Solo receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Alien injures himself. Luxo Jr. and Burger King Plain Guy hunt for other tributes. Benson steals from KK Slider while he isn't looking. Rick Grimes questions his sanity. Tom Brady and Barnacle Man hunt for other tributes. Cleveland Brown Jr.'s trap kills Rover.
No!
Damn.
Oh, that sucks.
Alright, Windows Movie Maker tries to sleep through the entire day. Marauder receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Zombie Fiend, Yoshiki, and Spider Mastermind hunt for other tributes. Mola Ram discovers a river. Bottle Hippie picks flowers. Oh no. Matthew Stafford kills Doomslayer with his own weapon. Shit.
W slash F.
Fucking
W
damn
slash
it.
W. Shut up.
Alright,
F.
Iron Avenger
Yeah,
attacks Emo
bro.
Parker, but he manages to escape. Steve, SpongeBob, Scorpion, and Henry Jones raid Daddy's camp while he's hunting. Hulk
go.
sprains his ankle while running away from Gypsy Crusader.
Oh,
Brennan receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Mermaid Man questions his sanity. Incidental 70 receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Patrick overhears Last Crusade Hitler and Anka. Is it Anka or Anka?
It might be Anka. I'm not so sure myself.
Alright, I'll just say Anka.
Yeah. Go
Can
ahead.
hear Last Crusade Hitler and Anka talking in the distance. Super D is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Larry David searches for a water source. Thanos sprains his ankle while running away from Duke Nukem. Huh.
Oh.
Right.
Alright,
Oh.
Thanos sprain. Oh, wait, no, I just read that one. Lavelle chases Big E. Mav Dominus attacks The Undertaker, but 4K Morshu protects him, killing Mav Dominus.
Oh, no. Aw.
I'll give a W for 4K Morshu because he protected The Undertaker.
Yeah, I mean, W for Undertaker more shoot, but math though.
Alright. Sub-Zero begs for Iron Man to kill him. He refuses, keeping Sub-Zero alive. Samuel Ting makes a slingshot. Chuck E. Cheese receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Timmy Nook, Harry Cheeks, and Barney get into a fight. Barney triumphantly kills them both.
No, Tammy, no.
Damn.
Oh no.
And every
No, Harry G.
Damn. King George eats chicken nuggies and chalky milk in the woods. Snail 13, Spider-Man, Simple Flips, Ricky Berwick, and Ebony Maw hunt for other tributes. Nathan Drake discovers a cave. Lin-Manuel Miranda, Pops, and Jon Snow hunt for other tributes. Dairy Queen Lips overhears Darth Dawkins and Squidward talking in the distance. Dale receives clean water from an unknown sponsor, and Walter White discovers a cave. So those 12 cannon shots were Doom Hunter, Baron of Hell, Star, Prehistoric Gary, $19 Fortnite card, Aragon, Clifford Lizard, Rover, Doomslayer, Math Dominus, Timmy Nook, and Harry Cheeks.
Before we continue, Taylor, if you're watching this, I blame you for me dying.
Oh yeah, because Taylor submitted you as a character.
Yeah, that's one of my many deaths, and it's horrible, of course.
Alright, $25 Amazon card quietly hums. Howard Stark, Tom Nook, and Benson cheerfully sing songs together. War Machine tries to treat his infection. Black Widow thinks about winning. Brennan and Incidental 70 tell stories about themselves to each other. Super D starts a fire. Chuck E. Cheese tends to his wounds. King George is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Zombie Fiend cries himself to sleep. That's weird. SpongeBob and Henry Jones run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Tutter, Pops, and Walter White sleep in shifts. Sub-Zero receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Spy thinks about home. Helgard looks at the night sky. Link is awoken by nightmares. Bon Voyage tries to treat his infection. Luke Skywalker and Squidward sleep in shifts. Alien is awoken by nightmares. Snail 13 lets Marauder into its shelter. Daryl Dixon quietly hums. Tommy Nook accidentally steps on a landmine.
No, Tommy! Oh man.
Larry David, Markio, and Dale cheerfully sing songs together. It's probably Boats and Hose they're singing. Parker sets up camp for the night. Spider-Man quietly hums. Steve screams for help. Daddy severely slices a guy with a sword.
No, guy!
Damn.
Oh man, come on.
Barnacle Man tends to his wounds. Simple Flip stays awake all night. Iron Avenger dies from an infection.
No, Iron!
No.
Oh
Damn.
no!
Fine.
Oh no! Larry the Snail, Indiana Jones, and SpongeBob Mario track down and kill Snake. Hold on, I'll put this in the chat. I'll
Oh.
put Snake.
I'll
Snake.
give it a
Snake!
God damn
I'm
it!
sorry.
You guys are dicks. Mermaid Man begs for Ricky Berwick to kill him. He refuses, keeping Mermaid Man alive. Lin-Manuel Miranda and Zelda look at dank memes all night. Burger King Plain Guy and Simply talk about the tribute still alive. Mola Ram quietly hums. Isabel receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Toad begs for Chow to kill him. He refuses, keeping Toad alive. Hulk and Han Solo talk about the tribute still alive. Rick Grimes begs for Matthew Stafford to kill him. He refuses. Blathers and Barney hold hands. Okay. Taylor Ramy loses sight of where he is. Onceler looks at the night sky. Heavy overpowers Duke Nukem, killing him. God damn it, my character's killing each other again. Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. Yoshiki Kishinuma forces Jon Snow to kill Tom Brady or Lavelle. He decides to kill Tom Brady.
Oh no, that's enough. That's
Oh
enough.
no! Stay up!
Oh, stay
no,
up.
do not fail! No!
This is my stream. I'll put as many W's as I want.
No,
W for Jon Snow. Let's go.
Good gosh.
I'm not watching the stream right now, but good God, Cena, I can tell what you're doing.
I'm just gonna press W for Jon Snow.
Good.
Good god.
Alright, KK Slider convinces Ebony Maw to snuggle with him. Spider Mastermind attempts to climb a tree, but falls on Samuel Ting, killing them both. Damn.
Oh, man.
Predator and Luxo Jr. run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Last Crusade Hitler passes out from exhaustion. Hell Knight and Windows Movie Maker talk about the tribute still alive. Dairy Queen Lips fends Kermit 101, Gypsy Crusader, and Cleveland Brown away from its fire. Oh, this one's interesting. Scorpion reveals to Darth Dawkins that he is an Astros fan. Darth Dawkins then beats him to death with a baseball bat.
No, that makes okay. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough for Scorpion.
You're a flip Scorpion.
But he's an
Scorpion.
Astros fan.
But
I get the joke.
Anka is awoken by nightmares and Kari gets abducted by a UFO.
No!
Damn.
sorry.
Oh, there goes Corey.
Bottle Hippie
Iron
questions his sanity. Patchy and Iron Man sleep in shifts. Thanos and Cyber Demon sleep in shifts. Undertaker and Helmet Zemo look at Helmet Zemo look at dank memes all night. Biggie is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Emo Parker thinks about winning. 4K Morshu is awoken by nightmares, and Nathan Drake receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Alright, day 2. Black Widow, Anka, Simple Flips $25 Amazon card, and Dale hunt for other tributes. Kermit 101 discovers a cave. Isabel is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Indiana Jones searches for a water source. Toad makes a wooden spear. Spider-Man begs for a Helmet Zero to kill him. He refuses, keeping Spider-Man alive. Let's see. Burger King Plain Guy diverts Barnacle Man's attention and runs away. Windows Movie Maker and Lin-Manuel Miranda hunt for other tributes. Undertaker travels to higher ground. Oh, speaking of Undertaker, Pops gets buried alive by the Undertaker.
Oh no, Pops! That's
Not
not a
good
good show.
Damn. Not good show. Alright, Iron Man silently snaps Alien's neck.
Oh,
Oh no, the Xenomorph!
Alright, let's see. Lavelle, 4K Morshu, and Super D hunt for other tributes. Squidward diverts Thanos' attention and runs away. Predator plays a song for Walter White on his cat piano. The song was not cringe, so Walter White lets him live. Onceler plays this. Why did they get the same one twice? Okay. Onceler plays a song for Larry the Snail on his cat piano. The song was not cringe, so Larry the Snail lets him live. Darth Dawkins sets off an explosive, killing Henry Jones, Zombie Fiend, Heavy, and Han Solo. Damn, Zombie Fiend and Heavy.
Oh wow, that's just wow.
Alright. What? Damn, I'm surprised we got this one 3 times during day 2. Alright. Daryl Dixon plays a song for Rick Grimes on his cat piano. The song was not cringe, so Rick Grimes lets him live.
great.
Howard Stark goes hunting. KK Slider pushes Link off a cliff during a knife fight.
No, Link! KK Slider, what are you doing?
Bon Voyage discovers a river. Zelda finds Mjolnir, but she is not worthy.
Oh.
War Machine collects fruit from a tree. SpongeBob and Emily Maw work together for the day. Oh, Big E falls into a pit and dies.
Oh,
Damn.
shit.
Alright, Benson eats chicken nuggies and chalky milk in the woods. Marauder steals from Barney while he isn't looking. Tom Nook picks flowers. Blathers camouflages himself in the bushes. Yoshiki Kishinuma receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Snail13 collects fruit from a tree. Chuck E. Cheese hunts for other tributes. Larry David diverts Mermaid Man's attention and runs away. Taylor Ramy receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Tutter begs for Last Crusade Hitler to kill him. He refuses. Patchy collects fruit from a tree. Gypsy Crusader, Steve, Hulk, and Bottle Hippie hunt for other tributes. Mola Ram stalks Emo Parker. Daddy and Luke Skywalker hunt for other tributes. Cyber Demon, Matthew Stafford, Brennan, and Helgard raid Nathan Drake's camp while he is hunting. And SpongeBob Mario dies from hypothermia.
Damn.
Damn, Sponge is dead.
Damn.
Simply kills Jon Snow while he is resting.
No! Jon Snow!
Spy, Parker, Markio, Hell Knight, and Cleveland Brown Jr. hunt for other tributes. Luxo Jr. tries to sleep through the entire day. King George tries to spear fish with a trident. Chow and Incidental 70 split up to search for resources. Dairy Queen Lips receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Ricky Berwick makes a wooden spear, and Sub-Zero travels to higher ground. Those 20 cannon shots were Tommy Nook, a guy, Iron Avenger, Snake, Duke Nukem, Tom Brady, lol, Spider Mastermind, Samuel Tang, Scorpion, Kari, Pops, Alien, Henry Jones, Zombie Fiend, Heavy, Han Solo, Link, Big E, SpongeBob Mario, and Jon Snow. Alright. Black Widow stabs Simply with a tree branch.
No, Simply! Oh,
W.
Oh, Iron Man plays Team Fortress 2 all night. Cool.
Yeah, let's
Um,
go!
Lin-Manuel Miranda sets off an explosive killing Chuck E. Cheese.
No!
Stupid
Chuck-
communist
okay.
rat.
Oh no.
That's enough. That's enough. Dude.
Alright.
It's
Dale
Chuck
loses
E.
sight of where he is. Bottle Hippie tends to his wounds. Last Crusade Hitler and Dairy Queen Lips tell stories about themselves to each other. Chow passes out from exhaustion. Tutter gets abducted by a UFO, damn it.
No,
Yeah.
Tutter!
Toad plays Team Fortress 2 all night.
Yeah.
Oh,
Helmet Zemo and Emo Parker huddle for warmth. Lavelle plays Team Fortress 2 all night. Ebony Maw looks at the night sky. Cleveland Brown Jr. quietly hums. Predator receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Hell Knight and Parker huddle for warmth. Windows Movie Maker attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Anka stays awake all night. Indiana Jones, Burger King Plane Guy, Mermaid Man, and Incidental 70 tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Oh, excuse me. Bon Voyage receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Rick Grimes is awoken by nightmares. Simple Flips, Onceler, and Patchy cheerfully sing songs together. Snail 13 tries to treat its infection. Darth Dawkins, $25 Amazon card, and SpongeBob sleep in shifts. Helgard, Super D, Marauder, and Ricky Berwick tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Steve and Hulk sleep in shifts. Larry David tries to sing himself to sleep. Larry the Snail, Mola Ram, and War Machine cheerfully sing songs together. Howard Stark screams for help. Barney receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Daddy thinks about home. Spy begs for Spider-Man to kill him. He refuses. Thanos defeats Luke Skywalker in a fight but spares his life. That'd be a cool fight, Thanos and Luke Skywalker. Wow. Alright, Nathan
Nice.
Drake and Zelda sleep in shifts. Tom Nook tends to his wounds. Benson cooks his food before putting his fire out. Markio receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Taylor Ramy
no.
climbs a tree to rest. Gypsy Crusader is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Brennan questions his sanity. Kermit 101 climbs to a tree and rests. Daryl Dixon passes out from exhaustion. Blathers and Barnacle Man rock out to Boats and Hoes all night.
Let's go,
Boats and
Blathers!
Hoes! Boats and Hoes. Yoshiki quietly hums. Walter White receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Isabel receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. 4K Morshu tries to sing himself to sleep. Luxo Jr. receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. King George is awoken by nightmares. Undertaker receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Cyber Demon quietly hums. Matthew Stafford receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Sub-Zero kills KK Slider for his weapons, and Squidward tries to sing himself to sleep.
No, KK Slider. Oh, that sucks.
Hell Knight is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Howard Stark fishes. King George, Spy, SpongeBob, and Helmet Zemo, I keep on saying Zero, raid Yoshiki's camp while he's hunting. Parker tries to sleep through the entire day. Isabel goes hunting. Patchy finds Mjolnir, but he is not worthy. Alright, so, Blathers tends to Larry David's wounds. Burger King plane guy kills Benson while he is resting.
No,
Damn.
oh no.
Alright.
Alright, Incidental 70 tries to
Fine,
sleep
whatever.
through the entire day. Black Widow collects fruit from a tree. Helgard steals from Dairy Queen Lips while it isn't looking. Darth Dawkins thinks about home. Windows Movie Maker attacks Anka, but she manages to escape. Super D tends to Snail 13's wounds. Simple Flips defeats Lavelle in a fight, but spares him. Cleveland Brown Jr. receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Luxo Jr. questions its sanity. Gypsy Crusader plays a song for Undertaker on his cat piano. The song was not cringe, so Undertaker lets him live. Zelda stalks Daryl Dixon. Daddy eats chicken nuggies and chalky milk in the woods. Rick Grimes diverts Mola Ram's attention and runs away. Dale makes a slingshot. $25 Amazon is unable to convince 4K Morshu to not kill it, so damn, $25 Amazon card.
Oh.
Steve and Marauder work together for the day. Barnacle Man, Markio, Ebony Maw, and Squidward hunt for other tributes. Last Crusade Hitler receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Tom Nook finds a sandwich. Iron Man camouflages himself in the bushes. Onceler discovers a river. Matthew Stafford steals from Sub-Zero while he isn't looking. Barney discovers a river. Thanos practices his archery. Brennan, Nathan Drake, Predator, and Indiana Jones hunt for other tributes. Lin-Manuel Miranda runs away from War Machine. Mermaid Man picks flowers. Taylor Ramy receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Larry the Snail discovers a river. Toad is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Kermit 101, Ricky Berwick, Bon Voyage, and Spider-Man raid Walter White's camp while he isn't looking. Chow fishes. Emo Parker makes a wooden spear. Luke Skywalker attacks Cyber Demon, but it manages to escape. Bottle Hippie constructs a shack, and Hulk falls into a pit and dies.
No! Oh, man.
Alright, so the 7 cannon shots are Simply, Chuck E. Cheese, Tutter, KK Slider, Benson, $25 Amazon card, and Hulk.
Oh, Chuck E. Cheese.
Damn.
No, Chucky.
You didn't hear him die the first time?
No, I said no, Chucky. I'm just sad that he died.
Okay.
KK died as well.
Super D is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Dairy Queen Lips cooks its food before putting its fire out. Taylor Ramy passes out from exhaustion. Windows Movie Maker dies of thirst.
No!
Larry David destroys Bottle Hippie supplies while he's asleep. Tom Nook destroys Burger King Plain Guy supplies while he's asleep. Gypsy Crusader cries himself to sleep. And, oh my god. Anka sets Marauder on fire with a Molotov.
Oh, no, the Marauder! Oh, man.
Lin-Manuel Miranda looks at the night sky. Isabel and War Machine sleep in shifts. Predator and Howard Stark talk about the tribute still alive. Simple Flip starts a fire. Mermaid Man loses sight of where he is. Daryl Dixon, Rick Grimes, and Last Crusade Hitler discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. I think this happened last time too. SpongeBob gets dragged into super hell by the Fiend. I think that's how SpongeBob died last time.
Yeah.
If someone can go back and find that clip, like towards the end of the Hunger Games, like, can y'all double check that for me, someone? After the stream.
I might, you know,
I'll probably check later. Toad and Bon Voyage run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Snail 13, Spider-Man, Yoshiki, and Kermit 101 tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Spy receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Walter White destroys Dale's supplies while he's asleep. He comes back, he's like, "Motherfucker!" Luke Skywalker, Indiana Jones, and Ricky Berwick track down and kill Barnacle Man. Oh.
Barnacle Man!
Barnacle Man! Alright, Patchy looks at the night sky. King George begs for Sub-Zero to kill him. He refuses, keeping King George alive. Mola Ram and Nathan Drake talk about the tribute still alive. Onceler receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Oh my, Undertaker convinces Zelda to snuggle with him.
Oh,
Huh?
What?
nice.
How old is
Just
Zelda?
nice.
How old is
The Undertaker, I guess?
No. Well, see, how old is Zelda? How old is she?
It depends
She's-
on like
she's
which
not-
game.
she's
I would
we're
say
talking
she's,
about.
isn't she like hundreds of years old?
I mean,
Okay,
it depends
good.
on like which game we're talking about. So yeah.
Okay, but I'll just say she's 100. Alright, keep going.
Okay. Cause like
She's
Undertaker,
close, you know.
yeah, if you think about it, Undertaker is basically like half of her age.
Oh,
Cause Undertaker
maybe
is
she's
like
a pedo.
almost, I think Undertaker is like almost 56.
Zelda's a pedophile.
lucky him, I guess. I don't know.
Undertaker's not underage.
I was gonna say Undertaker is like in his mid 50s. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Doesn't
yeah,
matter.
that doesn't-
All right,
yeah,
here we
that
go.
doesn't count as
We'll
Um,
just say the age consent's different in Hyrule.
Okay, whatever. So, Cyber Demon thinks about home. Cleveland Brown Jr. thinks about home. Markio sets Thanos on fire with a Molotov. Wow.
Oh, that's a W. That's a W.
Well, I guess it just took Markio all this long. He
Wow.
was the only one that
Alright,
could-
I guess.
Luxo Jr. receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Larry the Snail is awoken by nightmares. Ebony Maw cries himself to sleep. Black Widow tries to treat her infection. Iron Man receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Barney quietly hums. Emo Parker, Darth Dawkins, Brennan, and Daddy tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Steve lets Matthew Stafford into his shelter. Hell Knight receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Blathers thinks about winning. Lavelle begs for 4K Morshu to kill him. He refuses. Hellguard starts a fire. Incidental 70 starts a fire. Chow destroys Parker's supplies while he is asleep. And Squidward and Helmet Zemo huddle for warmth. Alright, day 4.
Huh?
Oh, right away. Ebony Maw gets buried alive by the Undertaker.
No.
Rip Squidward.
Those.
No, that's fucked.
I hate you.
I didn't think that was a bad thing. Okay, so
It's a bad thing.
wait, no, I mean, I didn't say it was a good thing. That was what I was talking.
I mean, dying is based on being buried.
Okay,
Yeah.
so and besides, like, he got buried alive by the Undertaker. That's like the coolest thing ever.
No.
All right, anyways, Markio stalks Luxo Jr. And oh no, Lavelle strangles Indiana Jones with a rope.
No! How?
Was it with his whip?
Yeah. Damn. Okay, that's.
No,
Alright.
Indy.
Chow plays a song for Isabel on his cat piano. The song was not cringe, so Isabel lets him live.
Aw, that's cute. I like that.
Patchy and Brennan work together for the day. Cleveland Brown Jr. fishes. Barney questions his sanity. Last Crusade Hitler diverts Sub-Zero's attention and runs away. Gypsy Crusader stalks Taylor Ramy. And he hates Gypsy Crusader, so that's the funnier part. Sponge, make sure to clip that.
I will. Oh,
Alright. War Machine travels to higher ground. Simple Flips, Predator, Luke Skywalker, Black Widow, and Rick Grimes track down and kill Darth Dawkins.
No,
One
no,
team.
Dawkins.
What a team up.
Undertaker dies from hypothermia. Damn.
No, Undertaker.
Damn it.
Oh, that's an F too.
Larry the
Too
Snail
fucking
searches for
good.
firewood. Anka makes a slingshot. King George receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Dairy Queen Lips collects fruit from a tree. Super D questions his sanity. 4K Morshu, Incidental 70, Kermit 101, Cyber Demon, and Onceler hunt for other tributes. Mola Ram and
Oh,
Dale hunt
no.
for other tributes. Daryl Dixon fishes. Oh wait, did I already? Okay, yeah, I'm right. So, Spy, Zelda, Mermaid Man, and Snail 13 hunt for other tributes. Tom Nook stalks Bon Voyage. Toad finds Mjolnir, but he is not worthy.
How dare you.
Oh no! Oh damn! Daddy, Yoshiki, and Helmet Zemo track down and kill Iron Man. Damn!
Waiting for Zemo to kill him.
Oh,
Zemo.
that's actually kind of messed up. Damn.
And again, he.
Alright, so
Then again, he'd probably have one of the Avengers kill him.
wait, who's Helmet Zemo again?
He's
was
like
the
a Marvel
he was the
villain.
he was the antagonist in Civil War.
Oh yeah,
Who's
him.
defeated,
Okay.
by the way?
He was basically the guy responsible for tearing the Avengers apart.
Alright, so Squidward sprains his ankle while running away from Blathers. Steve defeats Walter while in a fight but spares him. Spider-Man is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Parker goes hunting. Ricky Berwick and Emo Parker slip up to search for resources. Matthew Stafford begs for Larry David to kill him. He refuses. Helgard stalks Bottle Hippie. Lin-Manuel Miranda overhears Howard Stark and Nathan Drake talking in the distance. And Burger King plane guy kills Hell Knight with his own weapon.
How? How do you kill the Hell Knight? No.
I don't know.
Hell Knight.
For you. For
Hell
you.
Knight.
I mean, go Burger King playing guy, but F for the Hell Knight, I guess. Damn.
Alright, 11 cannon shots were Windows Movie Maker, Marauder, SpongeBob, Barnacle Man, Thanos, Ebony Maw, Indiana Jones, Darth Dawkins, Undertaker, Iron Man, and Hell Knight.
Damn.
Alright, Night 4. Taylor, Ramy, and Squidward huddle for warmth. Brennan forces Tom Nook. Alright, Brennan forces Tom Nook to kill Bon Voyage or Zelda. He decides to kill Zelda.
Oh, why would you do that, Doug?
Damn.
God damn it.
Why?
Alright, so Onceler tries to treat his infection. Parker accidentally steps on a landmine.
Oh no, Burger.
Wait, fuck up. No, rest in peace, avocado.
Sorry, random.
Helmet Zemo defeats Matthew Stafford in a fight but spares him. Spider-Man and Howard Stark rock out to Boats and Hose all night.
Alright.
That's cool. Snail 13, Anka, Predator, and Nathan Drake and Gypsy Crusader sleep in shifts. Shifts, not ships. Toad and Patchy talk about the tribute still alive. Lin-Manuel Miranda attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. 4K Morshu and Incidental 70 tell stories about themselves to each other. Luke Skywalker convinces Last Crusade Hitler to not kill him, only to kill him instead.
No,
Luke
let's
Skywalker killed Hitler.
No, Hitler.
Very fitting from Mark Hamill's standpoint.
Yeah, so,
Nazis.
Fuck.
War Machine and Burger King plane guy look at dank memes all night. Mola Ram kills Bottle Hippie with his own weapon. Damn.
No, bro.
Markio claims a treat arrest. Lavelle thinks about winning. Walter White defeats Chow in a fight but spares him. Barney tries to sing himself to sleep. King George is awoken by nightmares. Jeez, I can't talk today. Sub-Zero sets up camp for the night. Dale sets up camp for the night. Cyber Demon plays Team Fortress 2 all night. Isabel begs for Steve to kill her. He refuses. Good.
Good.
Oh, there's a cool death coming up.
Oh no.
Blathers, Black Widow, Ricky Berwick, and Cleveland Brown Jr. tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Simple Flips convinces Emo Parker to snuggle with him. Helgard and Rick Grimes run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Luxo Jr. bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Damn.
No, Luxo Jr. Oh, that was the cool death.
No, that wasn't the cool death. The cool death is still coming
Where
up.
the hell did you come from? Hi.
All right, so
He's been here.
all right, Larry the Snail and Yoshiki hold hands. Larry the David. I just said Larry the David. What? Okay. Larry David cries himself to sleep. Daddy sees a fire but stays in it. Okay, here's the cool death. Daryl Dixon finds all 6 Infinity Stones and snaps away Kermit 101, Super D, and Mermaid Man. However, wait, listen. However, alright. However, he cannot handle the gauntlet's energy and dies as well.
Rip down.
No.
So that means those deaths were Daryl Dixon, Kermit 101, Super D, and Mermaid Man.
Rip.
Alright, wait, no, we gotta spam D's in the chat now.
D for Daryl.
Also D for Super D.
Laid out like the project for not knowing that you were here. I was just.
Alright, and
This is Taylor on my ult.
and then Spy throws a knife into Dairy Queen Lips' head, but he doesn't have a head.
No, Dairy Queen.
Alright,
He has a head like.
Day 5. Onceler receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Barney, Anka, Blathers, and Patchy raid Bon Voyage's camp while he is hunting. Howard Stark and Black Widow split up to search for resources. Luke Skywalker and Spider-Man split up to search for resources. Larry the Snail and Toad hunt for other tributes. Burger King Plain Guy eats chicken nuggies and chalky milk in the woods. Matthew Stafford picks flowers. Emo Parker dies from hypothermia.
No, Emo Parker.
Alright, Larry David shoots an arrow at Helmut Zemo but misses and kills Helgard instead.
No, not the Hellguard. Oh, that sucks. I only got one Doom character. What
Really?
the
Wow.
hell? Yeah.
Rick Grimes eats chicken nuggies and chalky milk in the woods. Predator makes a wooden spear. Simple flips fishes. Daddy finds Mjolnir, but he is not worthy. King George defeats Cleveland Brown Jr. in a fight but spares him. Oh, this is a... Alright, so... Isabel decapitates Mola Ram with a sword.
Oh!
Wow!
That's an F.
I didn't
That's
think
an F.
Isabel had it in her. Wow.
Wow.
I mean, she's with the Doomslayer half the time, so it makes sense.
Alright, so... Ricky Berwick runs away from Gypsy Crusader. Spy thinks about home. Markio makes a wooden spear. Nathan Drake and Taylor Ramy work together for the day. Yoshiki travels to higher ground. Tom Nook steals from Cyber Demon while he isn't looking. 4K Morshu begs for Dale to kill him. He refuses. Snail 13 tries to spear a fish with a trident. Lin-Manuel Miranda questions his sanity. Steve receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Walter White goes hunting. Brennan is picked by thorns while picking berries. War Machine runs away from Lavelle. Oh, hold on. Incidental 70 says Big Chungus isn't funny and is brutally beaten to death by the remaining tributes.
No! Temple 70!
I'll just say, you get what you fucking deserve.
Fine.
Chow runs away from Sub-Zero and Squidward constructs a shack. The 14 cannon shots were Zelda, Parker, Last Crusade Hitler, Bottle Hippie, Luxo Jr., Daryl Dixon, Kermit 101, Super D, Mermaid Man, Dairy Queen Lips, Emo Parker, Helgard, Mola Ram, and Incidental 70.
The Doom monsters are
Oh my god, right away. King George dies from thirst.
No, King George! Damn it!
Alright, so Sub-Zero and Daddy rock out to Boats and Hose all night. Brennan stays awake all night. Helmut Zemo receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Yoshiki screams for help. Isabel kills Matthew Stafford while he is sleeping.
Isabel!
Jeez!
That's an fuck.
Did Isabel
fuck
just fucking
Isabel.
snap today or what?
Fuck Isabel now.
Wow. Okay. Lin-Manuel Miranda and Walter White sleep in shifts. Taylor Ramy thinks about home. Dale tries to sing himself to sleep. Blathers starts a fire. 4K Morshu receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Toad sees a fire but stays hidden. Spy attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Cyber Demon and Tom Nook sleep in shifts. Oh god, there's... Steve reveals to Larry the Snail that he is an Astros fan. Larry the Snail then beats him to death with a baseball bat. Why, Steve? Why, Steve? Why? Why would you... I'll just put, why, Steve? Why?
I mean, at least Larry the Snail knows what's up.
I'll just put, traitor! Alright. Anka looks at the night sky. Markio plays Team Fortress 2 all night. Cleveland Brown Jr., Predator, and Bon Voyage cheerfully sing songs together. Luke Skywalker cooks his food before putting his fire out. Nathan Drake plays Team Fortress 2 all night. Oh no! Lavelle stabs Patchy in the back with a trident. No, Patchy.
Fuck you, Lavelle.
God. Gypsy Crusader looks at the night sky. Ricky Berwick and Black Widow huddle for warmth. Ooh, get it, Ricky. Ricky Berwick is the ultimate ladies man.
Go him, I guess.
Onceler, Snail 13, and Chow discuss the game and what might happen in the morning. War Machine looks at the night sky. Howard Stark passes out from exhaustion. Burger King Plain Guy climbs a tree to rest. Rick Grimes tries to treat his infection. Barney destroys Simple Flip supplies while he is asleep. Larry David, Squidward, and Spider-Man get into a fight. Squidward triumphantly kills them both.
No!
So Larry David and Spider-Man. Alright, let's see. Nathan Drake finds a sandwich. Bon Voyage collects fruit from a tree. Blathers receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Taylor Ramy finds a sandwich. Yoshiki receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Daddy scares Helmet Zemo off. Rick Grimes makes a wooden spear. Toad diverts Walter White's attention and runs away. Luke Skywalker, Brennan, Cyber Demon, and Dale raid War Machine's camp while he is hunting. Snail 13 goes hunting. Spy, Barney, and Onceler track down and kill 4K Morshu.
What?
No,
Damn.
Barney.
Fucking Barney, dude.
Barney.
Alright, let's see. Squidward searches for firewood. Lavelle overpowers Anka, killing her.
No, not the Egyptian cat.
Alright, Howard Stark, Tom Nook, Sub-Zero, Predator, and Lin-Manuel Miranda hunt for other tributes. Excuse me. Cleveland Brown Jr. is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Black Widow and Gypsy Crusader work together for the day. Isabel overhears Ricky Berwick and Larry the Snail talking in the distance. Burger King Plain Guy receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Hold on, I'm getting a text. Okay. Simple Flip sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate, and Chow sprains his ankle while running away from Markio. So 8 cannon shots. The eight cannon shots were King George, Matthew Stafford, Steve, Patchy, Larry David, Spider-Man, 4K Morshu, and Anka.
Not the Egyptian cat.
Alright, night 6th. Oh, I thought I was gonna sneeze. Squidward is awoken by nightmares. Yoshiki climbs a tree to rest. Cleveland Brown Jr. receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Snail 13 receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Daddy and Blathers sleep in shifts. Rick Grimes receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Cyber Demon climbs a tree to rest. Toad quietly hums. Tom Nook goes to sleep. Predator and Sub-Zero rock out to boats and hoes all night.
Nice.
Simple Flips and Larry the Snail talk about the tribute still alive. Walter White and Black Widow rock out to boats and hoes all night. Lavelle is awoken by nightmares. Markio kills Bon Voyage as he tries to run.
No, Joe, why would you do that?
Damn.
No.
Brennan passes out from exhaustion. Lin-Manuel Miranda receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Chow screams for help. Gypsy Crusader looks at the night sky. Isabel tries to sing herself to sleep. Howard Stark starts a fire. Nathan Drake receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Onceler shoots an arrow into Barney's head.
No.
No. W.
Oh, what's going on, Adam?
I don't know how to feel about that. It's my childhood.
Alright. Alright, so... Alright. Helmet Zemo and Taylor Ramy run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Ricky Berwick, War Machine, and Burger King Plain Guy cheerfully sing songs together. Luke Skywalker throws a knife into Dale's head. No.
No.
Oh,
Damn.
Damn it, Skywinker.
I know. I accidentally called him Luke Skywinker one time.
Nice.
Alright, day 7. Rick Grimes severely injures Black Widow but puts her out of her misery. Damn.
No. Black Widow. Aw.
Snail 13 injures itself. Simple Flips camouflages himself in the bushes. Howard Stark and Luke Skywalker split up to search for resources. Cyber Demon tends to Toad's wounds. Helmet Zemo sets off an explosive killing Chow and Walter White. No, damn.
No.
No, Chow.
No.
Alright, Predator receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Nathan Drake sets off an explosive killing Sub-Zero, Onceler, Tom Nook, and Blathers.
No.
Wow. 2 of my Animal Crossing characters like that.
Jeez.
No.
Alright, oh, this... Brennan shoots an arrow at Markio, but misses and kills Taylor Ramy instead.
And I just read that my character was safe.
Yes.
I'm gonna put everyone spam L's in the chat.
Hey, I'm still you and I have some. Just kidding.
You are an ass.
Alright, alright, so Ricky Berwick stalks Gypsy Crusader. Larry the Snail receives a double gulp Slurpee from an unknown sponsor. Oh, okay, wait. Squidward spears Daddy in the abdomen. Whoever that is.
No, I'm sorry, Taylor.
05?
No, that's what all of us were saying. Like we thought it was Daddy05 at first, but it's a different YouTuber.
Not me. Oh well.
All right, so Isabel searches for firewood. Burger King plain guy eats chicken nuggies and chalky milk in the woods. Spy sprains his ankle while running away from Lavelle. Yoshiki stabs War Machine with a tree branch. Damn.
No, War Machine.
Oh wait, dude, who keeps texting me?
By the way, Taylor, I'm sorry for saying that. It's just.
Okay.
business, you know?
Cleveland Brown Jr. injures himself, and Lin-Manuel Miranda dies from hunger.
Ooh.
That's why it's called the Hunger Games. Da 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 da. All right, the 14 cannon shots were Bon Voyage, Barney, Dale, Black Widow, Chow, Walter White, Sub-Zero, Onceler, Tom Nook, Blathers, Taylor Ramy, Daddy, War Machine, and Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Do we have a lot left?
Let me see who's still alive. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We have 22. That is,
Oh, God.
it's down to Ricky Berwick, Burger King Plain Guy, Gypsy Crusader, Brennan, Toad, Howard Stark, Helmet Zemo, Markio, Squidward, Luke Skywalker, Yoshiki, Predator, Rick Grimes, Spy, Nathan Drake, Simple Flips, Larry the Snail, Snail 13, Cleveland Brown Jr., Cyber Demon, Isabel, and Lavelle.
I only have Markio left.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah,
Mario.
it's possibly one of the most innocent members is your last.
Alright, here we go. Luke Skywalker, Ricky Berwick, and Simple Flips cheerfully sing songs together. Cleveland Brown Jr. receives not medical supplies, but clean water from an unknown sponsor. Lavelle receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Yoshiki and Burger King Plain Guy huddle for warmth. Larry the Snail and Cyber Demon talk about the tribute still alive. Snail 13 and Squidward tell stories about themselves to each other. Howard Stark starts a fire. Spy tries to treat his infection. Nathan Drake questions his sanity. Markio kills Brennan with his own weapon. No, Brennan.
Oh my God. Oh, speaking of Markio.
Jeez. Okay. Gypsy Crusader and Rick Grimes huddle for warmth. Helmet Zemo and Predator sleep in shifts. Isabel screams for help, and Toad cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide.
Oh.
No, Toad.
This. Hold on. Okay. Yoshiki gets RKO'd out of nowhere by Ricky Berwick and dies. I'm really glad I was hoping that would happen eventually.
Ricky, of all people.
Ricky with the RKO out of nowhere.
That's
That
awesome.
actually
They gotta call it the
fucking
Rick KO instead of the RKO.
Okay,
It's Ricky Orton.
The Rick
let's
knockout.
go. Let's go.
Alright, Squidward receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Burger King Plain Guy makes a slingshot. Gypsy Crusader poisons Rick Grimes' drink. He drinks it and dies.
Oh,
No, Rick Grimes. I'm sorry,
Rick.
random.
Larry the
Uh-oh.
Snail silently snaps Markio's neck.
Oh,
Oh no!
I'll never win Hunger Games.
Not
Jeez.
even spit off Hunger Games.
wow. And
Alright.
speaking of Markio, he
Alright,
died.
alright.
Wow.
Luke Skywalker, Nathan Drake, Cleveland Brown Jr., and Lavelle hunt for other tributes. Simple Flips travels to higher ground. Howard Stark is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Predator, Spy, and Snail 13 hunt for other tributes. Isabel dies trying to escape the arena.
No, it's a
Jeez.
bull.
Yes.
And my last character is a demon. Let's go.
Alright, Cyber Demon receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor, and Helmet Zemo dies from hypothermia.
No, Zemo.
Alright, the 7 cannon shots were Brennan, Toad, Yoshiki, Rick Grimes, Markio, Isabel, and Helmet Zemo. Alright.
Wow, this is great.
Nathan Drake receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Oh boy. Cyber Demon finds all 6 Infinity Stones and snaps away Spy, Howard Stark, and Snail 13.
Holy shit! Wait, is Cyber Demon dead then?
Damn.
However,
It's gonna be Cyber.
However, it cannot handle the Gauntlet's energy and dies as well.
No,
Damn.
Cyber Demon. Okay, W for Cyber Demon. He made it pretty far. Good for the
Yeah.
guy, I guess.
He also died.
And the way he
several
died was a
times, which is cool.
sacrifice.
Yeah, it was awesome.
All right, so
That's ironic. A monster did it.
all right,
Okay,
so
go.
Larry the
And then-
snail unknowingly eats toxic berries.
Of course.
No.
No,
Larry.
Obama.
Why? What made you say Obama?
I don't know.
What?
Okay.
Just felt like
Luke
Alex,
Skywalker,
Alex,
Predator, and Burger King playing guy sleep in shifts. Cleveland Brown Jr. stays awake all night. Simple Flips tries to treat his infection. Squidward thinks about winning. Lavelle sets up camp for the night. And Gypsy Crusader defeats Ricky Berwick in a fight but spares him. Oh, the feast.
Oh no.
Here we go. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's family. Lavelle sets off an explosive, killing Nathan Drake, Squidward, Luke Skywalker, and Ricky Berwick.
No, Nick
Jeez.
No. God damn it.
Alright, so... okay. Simple Flips, Burger King Plain Guy, and Gypsy Crusader confront each other but grab what they want to slowly avoid conflict. Predator and Cleveland Brown Jr. get into a fight over raw meat, but Cleveland Brown Jr. gives up and retreats. Day 9.
How many are left? Oh,
Uh,
okay.
I'll do it after day 9. So,
Okay.
Lavelle thinks about home. Gypsy Crusader hunts for other tributes. Cleveland Brown Jr. and Burger King Plain Guy track down and kill Simple Flips.
You're kidding me. It's my own character.
No.
Jeez.
Simple Flip.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. And Predator dies from thirst.
No.
No.
Alright, so the 11 cannon shots were Cyber Demon, Spy, Howard Stark, Snail 13, Larry the Snail, Nathan Drake, Squidward, Luke Skywalker, Ricky Berwick, Simple Flips, and Predator. Alright, we are down
It's Lavelle win. I swear
1,
to God.
2,
It's supposed to be awesome. That's an awesome win.
Oh, wait, I thought I had
3.
Daddy left. What happened to
Yeah.
Daddy?
He died.
No, he
Yeah.
died.
I think he died from getting snapped
I'm
away.
Sorry, Taylor.
Alright, we are down to
Oh,
4
no, we
characters.
gotta
Those
connect.
are the 4 characters left are Burger King Plain Guy, Gypsy Crusader, Cleveland Brown Jr., and Lavelle.
These are all good characters.
I thought you were about to say LeBron James. I
No,
was
no,
like,
it's Lavelle. It's Lavelle. Alright.
Let's go.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
sure if any of you-
Alright. What the hell is this? Gypsy Crusader lets Lavelle into his shelter. That's a big surprise.
That's out of
What
I-
is
I
this?
hope Gypsy dies.
Okay.
That's out of character.
Okay, so Burger King Plain Guy defeats Cleveland Brown Jr. in a fight but spares him.
For nothing.
We can't do it.
Oh. Cleveland Brown Jr. strangles Burger King Plain Guy with a rope.
Oh.
No, Burger King Plain Guy. Lavelle finds a sandwich, and Gypsy Crusader accidentally steps on a landmine.
Yes!
Damn it.
Taylor, Gypsy, though.
Alright.
Come on, Lavelle.
Alright,
Lavelle.
2 cannon shots can be heard in the
Burger King
distance.
Plain Guy.
That was alright. We're down to Cleveland Brown Jr. and Lavelle.
Who's it gonna be?
Who do you guys think? Do you think? Alright, do you guys think it's? Do you think it'll be
Lavelle.
Cleveland
It's gonna
Brown?
be Lavelle.
Realistically,
It's
it'd be Lavelle, but it's
Alright.
not
Lavelle.
Alright,
Like,
So, alright, here we go. So 2 cannon shot. Alright, night 10, and Lavelle strangles Cleveland Brown Jr. after engaging in a fist fight. Lavelle won.
God damn it! I knew it. I-
Wow,
no.
the winner is Lavelle from District 52.
The black skinhead Lavelle, yes.
W.
Oh my God.
W.
Lavelle's our winner. Okay.
Lavelle won.
W.
I would've been happy if any of those last 4.
Alright, I'll
Yeah, I
spam
wanted
some
Burger
W's.
King Plain Guy to win, though. That would...
I know. Hopefully Burger King Plain Guy will win eventually.
God. I'm
Isn't
dying
someone
over
else
here.
Yeah,
winning for?
I need to win eventually, too.